What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at prime moment Thierry Henry. Finally they drop a absolutely huge prime moment. Obviously he is going to cost a lot, so first off we're going to go straight into the SBC. But if you do enjoy these videos, make sure you give that like button a smash and subscribe for more content. We're going to be getting 3 videos out today, so there we go, let's get in it. So his SBC, looking at the Xbox, it's 3.25 mil and 3.34 mil for the PlayStation. We was expecting it, really. The card, I believe, I want to say that he's dropped a considerable amount since, since March. He was about 6 mil. He's come all the way down. He had a little bit of a peak in on the 23rd at 4.7, and he looks like he was going on the rise as he was around about 4.5. But at this moment in time, to buy this card, you're looking at around about 3.85 and then 3.9 mil on both consoles. So that's quite a nice decrease. Obviously 800k cheaper, but it is a hell of a lot of players. A lot of players you've got to give up. Obviously, to start with, you've got to give up the same 3, the bronze, silver, and the gold squad. You then only have to give up 1 icon, which I find really interesting, because for me, that would be the easiest way to not have a stupid amount of segments. Obviously, you're not too fussed because you do get a hell of a lot of packs back. Looking at what you got to do: 83 squad, 84 squad, 85, 6, 6, 7, 7, 88, 88, and an 89 squad. All of them, bar from the 89 squad, need 2 informs at least. So you are looking at a hell of a lot. I think you get around about 650s, yeah, for around about 650k worth of packs back. Whether I'd have liked that to be closer to a mil, potentially, but to be honest, 650k back, that's quite a lot of packs in general. So you may pack something good, you could make some money back. For me, you're gonna have to be extremely lucky to make that 3 mil back. But he potentially could be worth it with the grind. If we do get some SBCs, more than likely in Team of the Season, that allow us to really enhance our chances of getting these sort of players to put in the SBC. Personally, I will probably try and grind this one out over time. There's no way that I'm going to complete it overnight, because that's literally just impossible unless you've got a mad amount of players. So let's go on to his attributes and his basic information. We'll look at the chem stars. We'll then go for what's good, what's bad, and then I'll say, is he worth it, and his overall. So same sort of format. We've obviously got the clips. I've managed to do all 10 games with him, so it's 10 games worth of clips with him. First game, he scored in the first minute. I kid you not, literally he had the ball once and he scored. So that was kind of like the big, okay, this is going to be good. So he's got a 4-star skill, a 4-star weak foot. He is right-footed, standing at 6'2" with a medium work rate. So the weak foot and skill moves, quite happy with. 6'2", really nice, seeing as though he's got 95 pace as well. Medium. I'm not too fussed, because obviously with the custom tactics, I like him to stay up front anyway, and I didn't really see much going backwards, and he was always, I don't think he was always on the last man of defence. I think he was kind of more, he was trying to be that hold-up striker, so you kind of had to really push that defence back with your midfielder, and then he'd start running. So that could be a little bit of an issue there. Maybe if he had high attacking work rate, it would be different, but to be honest, it didn't really matter with this card. He's so good, it's unreal. So then we go into some of the attributes. I would like to say that I just picked the ones that really make the difference, but I'm pretty sure he's got around about 20 stats that are 90 plus. So we'll start off with his pace, 95 on acceleration and sprint speed. Again, he is so quick. He's tall, quick, and he has a little bit of strength, which is quite nice. He then has 90 stamina, which is fantastic. 84 strength, like I said, it's good enough for me. Then you've got 94 agility, as well as dribbling and reactions, 97 ball control, and 91 composure. He only has 70 balance, which, to be honest, didn't really make too much of a difference. His dribbling was fantastic, and overall he was just a god to play with. 93 curve, 86 head and accuracy, 88 short pass, and 87 free kick accuracy. I found that his free kick shots and curves was really nice. Accuracy was a little bit low, but if you're going for them power shots, you probably can't complain with him. He then has 96 positioning, 98 finishing, 90 shot power, 91 long shots, and 97 volleys. So you can already tell this card's stats are absolutely unreal. And what chem style to possibly go for, again with this sort of card, I probably heavily rely on the basic, unless you want to go for something like marksman, which only gets you shooting up, I say only, it only gets you shooting up 3, but obviously that will be 98 compared to when you put it at basic, goes up 1, your dribbling goes up 5, your pace goes up 2, passing goes up 4, and also your physicality goes up 3. So whether you want to kind of really home in on something, you'll get 98 dribbling, 85 physical, and 98 shooting with the marksman. You then could possibly go sniper, which actually, before I say that, go away from that. That's not worth it. Artist, I suppose, you could get 98 dribbling, 94 passing. For me, I'm quite happy with basic. Overall, he was fantastic. So anything extra you could put on is fine. But for me, I really don't need much more. Probably if I was going for a chem style, I'll probably go for Maestro. That gets you 98 shooting and dribbling and also 90 passing. That for me is quite a nice stat to have. Keeps him in the loop with all the players. Obviously his passing then gets a little bit of an increase. It's already pretty much at the high average. It's not quite insane, but it's literally on that border. So for me, this striker is absolutely a god. So what did I like, what didn't I like? Well, what didn't I like? Realistically, nothing. The card was faultless. I think obviously you can always add the benefits of having a 5-star skiller, 5-star weak foot. That's always a given. High attack and work rate could be a nice thing people like. But as for gameplay and actually playing with this card, he was incredibly fun. Obviously, you've just got a striker that, for one, brings back a lot of memories for people like me, seeing he's like my era that left just before, obviously, Ronaldo and Messi decided to tear it up. But also, he's just a fantastic striker. Everyone loves Thierry Henry. You could not. So, realistically, it comes with that fun factor of actually being stupidly good, as well as being that kind of memory card that you're like, actually, yeah, I'm quite happy that I got him. Personally, I haven't played with any of his other versions, which is a shame on this game, but if you wanted to get the 93 striker version, it's looking at around about 1.8 mil on both consoles. The left wing is 700k on the Xbox, 800 on the PlayStation, and then 360 on both consoles for the baby version. So realistically, you could probably go pick up a cheap Thierry Henry at just under 400k. So if you really wanted to go for someone like that and you just wanted Thierry Henry in your team without spending pretty much your bank balance, there's still options there for you. I can imagine it's still good. Obviously, he has got a little bit of a decrease compared to this 94, but it is, what, 7 ratings below, so you can't really complain at that. So, I did like about him. Pace was on point, very, very quick, absolutely rapid. Shooting was phenomenal, very, very clinical on the ball. Finesse shots, power shots, headers, overhead kicks. He could pretty much do it all. Dribbling wise, felt really flawless, very agile, very quick to move, and to be honest, I used him as well as Robben. Robben is ridiculous with his dribbling, so it was kind of a little bit of a nice comparison to see what a real dribbler. Robben was always that dribbling player. Thierry Henry did do the dribbles, but to be honest, his sheer pace and strength, to be honest, got him through, whereas Robben obviously was mainly focused on the dribble. So it was a nice comparison. Thierry Henry was a little bit lower on the dribble. It was still very quick to move. Obviously, to shift the ball left and right was really nice, very quick. You get them ball rolls and stuff like that in there, you're going to be getting past defenders. Then the passing, like I said, it was probably at that high average. Wouldn't say it was top world class, but it was good enough for me to definitely make off some very, very nice passing. Stamina-wise, really happy with that. He didn't really lose much fitness with 90 stamina. And the strength, 84. It's kind of an average strength, obviously mid-80s. Personally, for me, I was quite happy with that. No one really touched him, to be honest. He just, as long as you get that through ball through, I found that he got onto the ball really quickly. Just bursting past defenders, you put it through, and to be honest, he pretty much got on it 9 times out of 10. So for me, I'm really, really happy with this card. Obviously, it is a huge price tag, which we was all expecting. It kind of gives us a gauge now to see what Hullet, R9, Ronaldinho would be like. I reckon them kind of players would be a little bit more. Maybe Hullet would be around this sort of kind of rating, but I think Pele, Maradona, R9, Ronaldinho, if they do come out, I think they will be more towards the 4 mil mark, and I can imagine they'll require 2 icons. Hopefully they don't require a prime moment icon, but we can wait and see what happens with that. So if you did enjoy this video, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe. Obviously, he is a 10 out of 10. He's absolutely fantastic. And if you do get the chance to go use his loan, I think it's 14k for an 83 rated squad. Go do that. Definitely go do that. And play him in your foot champs. He'll make much of a difference. And yeah, make sure you subscribe. And I'll see you all for the next one. Peace.